Hills, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the LA Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
Chargers, nothing. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 6th. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 16. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Option play. Here's Spiller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Again, they run it with Spiller. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Chargers in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Pickens going in motion left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Warren will try the right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. A handoff for Warren. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pickett back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. Down inside the 40.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. This is a counter play, Eckler, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Pickett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Returnable here for Davis. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down, Steelers.
Pickett now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
They'll try the left side with Spiller. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
On the option right, Herbert.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Here's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
They'll run here with Spiller.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Justin Herbert
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Trying with Pickett here on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Pickett now from the gun here. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third and 2, Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 42 yards. And the Steelers have retaken a third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Herbert.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Herbert's throw pulled in there by Johnston.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Herbert running left off the option.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Allen, the man in motion left. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Out of the gun, a give to Spiller.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it. Warren. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Play action. It's Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler, 46 yards. And the Chargers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. George Pickens. Down to the 10. Touchdown. George Pickens.
76 yards.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get...
There he goes, left side.
Still going. Inside the 20.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Pickett. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Steelers 28. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Fighting his way through contact. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Los Angeles, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.